Hello everyone, thanks for joining us. My name is Christopher Bokum. Today we are joined by Dr. Thomas Hoffman from Coastal Carolina University, and today he's going to talk to us about the You Can Do It Rubik's Cube program. So, Dr. Hoffman, let's start with one of our first questions, and that is, what exactly is the program you're representing?
This program is, it's run by the Seven Towns company. They own the rights to the Rubik's Cube right now, and they're making a push to get into more education. And so what they've done is they've created these kits of Rubik's Cubes. You can either get a loaner kit or you can buy a kit, and they've developed a bunch of curriculum to use the Rubik's Cube in math classes. There are a few other STEM topics that they do as well, but it's mostly in the math area. All of their stuff is online. They allow you to download their lessons. They're all aligned by state standards. So you can go in there and you can search for South Carolina standards and say you want to do 5th grade math. You can look and see what do they have for 5th grade math in South Carolina, and they've got lesson plans for it. When you get a kit, they actually come with these nice little pamphlets. I don't know if you can see those. The main one is the solution guide, where they actually go through how to solve the cube. You get enough for all the students so they can practice at home and learn how to solve the cube. They also have the how to implement a cube program just to kind of get things going. They have a mosaic builder, which might be more interesting for either a computer science or an art area, because they talked about how can you take the cubes, get a design on one side, and then put a whole bunch of them together to make a picture. On the front there, they've got a nice little mosaic of Abraham Lincoln. And then they also have a competition guide, which we're going to try and work it into the tech fair in the spring, and this would kind of let you know what the competitions are about and how you can train your kids to be ready for it.
My name is Kyle Lewis. I'm an applied mathematics major at Coastal Carolina University. One of the things I want to share with you was the number of combinations on a 3x3 Rubik's Cube. This number is actually 43 quintillion, and just to realize how big this number is, you can take a 3x3 Rubik's Cube and wrap it around the earth 273 times. Just an idea how big this number is on just a 3x3.
Why is this program so valuable to students and teachers, and what can they do to help achieve?
I feel the program is very valuable because whenever you can get something into a student's hand that will grab their attention and get them to focus, it'll help them to learn better, right? If they're paying attention to a Rubik's Cube and mixing in the math, then they're not thinking about texting or whatever happened right before class or anything else. And so it helps to focus their attention on the lesson. And so I feel that's the probably most important part of this program, is to get the students paying attention and learning math.
Hi, my name is Emily DeBoard, and I'm a student at Coastal Carolina University. And I'm actually in the Rubik's Cube class right now. And what we do is basically talk about all the permutations of the cube and the different configurations, how you can actually write each configuration of the cube.
How would teachers use this program in their curriculum?
Well, teachers could use this because it is aligned to the state standards. So when you're going to teach something like you want to teach about points, lines, planes, there is a lesson that tells you how to use a Rubik's Cube. You can talk to the students about how the corners are points. If you take any 2 points, you get a nice line here. Any 3 points, you get a plane. Those are the faces. And so they can just use the Rubik's Cube to kind of be something that students can hold on to and see the examples of points, lines, planes, and actually solids. And then it goes further to ask about, okay, well, if we took the cube apart, how does that relate to the geometry? If instead of doing a 3x3 cube, we had a 4x5x6 cube, how many little cubes are there? And so it just gets the students kind of working on their critical thinking skills. How do we, ask more questions and get the students just kind of thinking about these things?
Another thing about the cube is that with this 43 quintillion number of possible permutations on the cube, if you were to take each turn 1 second at a time, it would take you over 1,400 trillion years to actually complete the Rubik's Cube fully.
How can teachers get their hands on this product?
So there are 2 options for teachers. First, there's a loaning kit, this is an example of there. It's just you have to go on the web page. You can do the cube, fill out a form, and they'll send you a box with 24 cubes in it, all of the pamphlets and the CDs for the lessons. This is available if you want to use it in the classroom or for a club or whatever. And if you want to purchase a kit, they also have kits for purchase which come with 12 cubes.
The 43 quintillion different configurations of the cube actually comes from the amount of edges and corners. So there are 8 corners and 12 edges. So it's basically, if you take it all apart and put it back together, it's all the different ways you could put it, all the orientations and all the positions.
Now I understand this product's going to be in the tech fair this year.
Yeah, we are working to get a competition into the tech fair on March 24th. We are going to have single person challenges where you just solve the cube in a certain amount of time. We'll also have group solving competition, which is a little bit different, but you just have kind of your whole group working to solve a bunch of Rubik's Cubes faster than a different group solves the same number of Rubik's Cubes.
Alright, the inventor of the cube was actually a guy named Ernol Rubik. He was a professor over in Hungary, to where when he created the Rubik's Cube, he actually didn't think it was possible to solve after scrambling up. It took him well over a month to solve it.
Alright, and any other further comments you'd like to make?
Well, I guess the first comment to make is that the curriculum that comes with these, and actually the kits come with CDs with a bunch of the curriculum on it, and the curriculum covers grades 4 through 12. So even if you can't imagine how to use it in the classroom, you can go and take a look and see what's there. There are a lot of samples of the curriculum on the website, so you can actually go see it before you get the kit. I think that would be everything I want to say.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for today's interview. I want to thank Dr. Thomas Hoffman for joining us again from Coastal Carolina, and his fellow students, Emily DeBoard and Kyle Lewis. Thanks a lot.
I'm Ashley Gasperson of Horry County School District, and I'm really excited about the Tech Fair again this year. This will be our 6th year. We're at the Myrtle Beach Convention Center on March 24th. We are incorporating the Rubiks Cube this year with some team competitions, some individual head-to-head competitions, along with all of the projects, the robotics competition, the Lego robotics, and just a great day out there with lots of students and parents and teachers, and the Grand Strand Technology Council's Tech Expo will also be there. So it's a great day for technology and science and math and engineering all in Horry County schools.